back to the channel. I hope everybody is having a good week or, weekend whenever this gets posted. I'm not really sure at this current moment in time. I'm still wearing the same outfit. If you've seen one of my previous videos, I'm wearing the same outfit. So just go ahead and get that out of the way. Oh, my foot. I was sitting on my foot because I'm sitting on a little stool and I don't feel like I'm high enough. Am I high enough? I don't know. Anyways, moving on. Hello, welcome to the weird randomness of this channel, and what it currently develops into is just whatever kind of pops into my brain, into my cerebellum, and all that up on her. And yes, I promise I am smart. I'm off work. I'm off the clock. But anyways, jumping into this video, because this is probably going to be a long one. So this is going to be the start to kind of a little craft thing that we're going to be doing, and I have things in front of me that we're going to be using, and I wanted to explain those instead of just jumping into the video and start working with it. So I have some stuff from Shiny, love is Shiny, and then I have another one, but each one of these things is from LitJoy, the LitJoy Crates. I don't know if anybody is familiar with that. They do some other book series, but the main one that I follow is the Harry Potter one with them. Aside from what happened with the author, you can't, it's just, the fandom is still strong. We're just going to ignore other parts of that, because it just still does not take away that Harry Potter is still part of my childhood and brings me many happy memories, and I still binge watch the movies. So, and it does not take away from the feelings I have toward the characters. It's just her. Anyways, but we're going to be using these. These have nothing to really do with her. It's just based on that series. But I got one upside down. Okay, so this is the Lohamora collection, and what they've been doing is, I don't get the subscription box. I just kind of follow another YouTuber. If you don't know Cherry Wells, go give her a little like and follow, because she does a bunch of Harry Potter content if that's what you're interested in. That's one thing that I binge watch with her, and I do like it when she does the LitJoy ones. They started doing these as a little add-on to your boxes, and they have some more, and they just released the ones for, I think, this month, and I need to get those, but I want to say this is 1 and 2 is the ones that I have, and I'm going to get the other ones. So I wanted to kind of explain what these are before we just jump into the video of what we're going to be doing with them. So they come in these nice lovely little boxes. You open them up, and okay, good, I did choose the right one, and then this is what is inside of the box. So if anybody is familiar with the Harry Potter series, you're going to instantly know what this is for. Here we go, I had to find my little finger hole to get this out, but it is a Honeydukes store key, and it is everything you ever felt a Honeydukes store key would be, and it just makes me feel like I'm gonna go to work at Honeydukes. Like, I need to put this on my keyring and just to pretend I go work at Honeydukes, because I would love to work at Honeydukes. Oh my god, it's okay. Anyways, my inner child is coming out now, but yes, this is the Honeydukes key, and it's everything that you would possibly want. And then they have obviously another little key ring and stuff in here that comes with the set. So what we're going to be doing with these, because like I said, I am going to start collecting the different keys. They have the one for the Weasley shop. They have that one, the Weasley joke shop. They have one for the Burrow. They just released the Gamekeeper key, and they also, if I'm not mistaken, they have Ollivander's wand shop key, and I'm like, I need. Now these are kind of expensive. One of these was $25, and I think another one was $28. So these are kind of expensive to get. So you do have to be a kind of a serious collector to invest your money in these. But I mean, the overall just look and feel of these. I mean, look at that. It's a Borgin and Burkes. I got that backwards. It's just a Borgin and Burkes sign, and it wiggles. It's everything you think it is. So I'm a little obsessed. Plus I love key decorations and everything. So there's the Borgin and Burke's key. So the whole point of me showing you and talking about any of this is not to do a review on it. We're going to be doing a craft with this, because what I'm thinking is, I will insert a picture right here, is behind my bed I've had the same images behind there for a while now, and I'm kind of tired of it. And originally I was thinking of getting a big picture frame, kind of an ornate picture frame, and putting a whole bunch of different skeleton keys in it, but then I came across these. So it has now been changed to, I'm going to be using these, and I have obviously another one I had to get. This was a keychain, it wasn't an actual key, but I'm just going to take it off the keychain, and it's going to have its own little, oh, I didn't know that moved. That moves. Oh, that's cool. Okay. And I have the flying key, and I just discovered that this moves, and that made my night. Oh my god, it moves. That is so cool. Okay. Anyway, but and what we're going to do is, I have some, they're kind of shadow boxes, but they're not as deep as like a normal shadow box, and Eddie helped me pick out the backings for these, and then as I get more keys I'm going to make them and add them to the collection. But originally I'm just going to show you kind of these three so you can get the idea of what I'm doing and how I'm going to be displaying these keys, because if you're like me and you're collecting them and you don't really know what to do with them aside from this, or you know, you can get the key. You can get, I think they got them on Etsy all the time, where it says a little more where you actually hang like your car keys and stuff. You could do that, which is what I was going to do, but then we got the idea to do it this way, and I like this way better. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into the video about us getting this together, because it's going to run long, and I will meet y'all back at the end when everything is done. So let me just go ahead and swipe you over to that. Hey everybody, okay, so now you're here to the talking hands. Yes, and I finally have my nails done. It's been a little bit since I got to record this section of the video, so I'm hopefully going to get at least this, like I said, I'm going to get just the one key done to show you what I'm doing, and then I'll come back and show you like all the other finished keys. But we're just going to do one in this video, so this thing is not absolutely ungodly long. But what you're going to need is, obviously you're going to need one of the keys from the LitJoy collection, and they just released some new ones, so they have a few different types if you want to do. This is the very, I want to say this is the very first one that they did. It's the Honeydukes key is the one I'm going to do. So you're going to need your key. You're also going to need some of these wooden little planks. There could be ornaments, but we're just going to use them as like little backings, and you'll see what I'm going to do with them as we work through the video. But you're going to need some of these. I did get these from Hobby Lobby. There we go. Speak proper. But you can just get these for $2.99, and you know, obviously they're having some sales right now. You're going to need your handy dandy scissors. You're also going to need a pen, because we get to trace out the wood plank design, and you can't see it over here in the corner, but I do have my hot glue gun. Then you're going to need your any type of scrapbook paper that you want to use for this project. Eddie decided that we needed to use both of these colors because they work really, really well, and I love the foiling in that too, so that's just awesome. He did a really good job helping me pick these out. And then from Michael's, they had this pack of frames that I'm going to be using. It's 5x7 frames, and it's in glossy black. It is a 4-pack, so I have 3 keys, and then I'm going to be getting more. But as you can tell, they're kind of like a little shadow box, but they're not as big as some shadow boxes can be. So this is what we're going to be using, and I do not remember how much. I don't remember. I know these were on sale, but I don't remember how much they are, so I'm sorry about that. But let's go ahead and get our frame. Let me go ahead and get one of my frames out. Just make a mess down on the floor behind me. So that is our frame. That's how thick it is. What is it? It does not say, but it looks to be about an inch. What it looks like, and then that's how you hang it up on the back. So what we're gonna do is, let me open this, we're going to have to cut all of our paper down, and we're going to have to cut out the paper for our blocks. Okay, there we go. So let's take everything apart. Okay, that is our backing part. That is the frame that needs to stay. And let's see here. That one looks better. Okay, that's our frame that needs to stay inside there. So I'm going to use this to measure. I'm going to use the blue as my backing because it's thicker, and I think that would be better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually flip it over and show you. Okay. I'm going to flip this over. And that frame's going to come in handy to help us kind of figure out where we want to put, where we need to put our little plank and how we're going to set our key and everything. So let's figure out which plank we want. Set the glitter to the side. Now you could paint these, but I'm choosing to do the scrap paper route just because I like the look of the scrap paper, and I kind of wanted this to be like a very easy craft. I didn't want it to go too terribly nuts. So let's see. I still love this part. Let's see which one matches our key. Okay. And I'm keeping all these boxes and everything because they're still collectibles, and I want to keep all the little signs and stuff. Let's see. I kind of like the little bubbly cloud looking one for the honeydew sign. So that's what we will use. Now we'll set our key to the side. Alright, so we got that cut out. Now let's just place this onto our little plank. There we go. And we're going to glue this scrapbook paper to our backing part. This is why I wasn't worried about the hole really, because I knew it was going to be covered up by the paper. Now, let's go ahead and figure out where we want our little plate. Make sure I got that the right way. Because you see how cute that's going to look when we do it like that. So let's figure out where we can put our plate. Okay, now this is the thing that I did struggle with when I came up with the idea of wanting to display these keys, is I didn't really want to glue the key down, but upon further recollection of how this craft would work, aside from getting a little hook and hanging it, Eddie said it would be fine to glue down, and that's how it would look the best to display the key. And after kind of going through everything and looking at it, I have to agree with him that yes, I think it would be better to just bite the bullet and just glue the key down. And thankfully I'm using hot glue, so hopefully it will not damage the back of the key. But again, these are still just display purpose pieces, so I'm hoping everything is going to work out fine. That is what I'm hoping. I gotta put a little bit more hot glue in there. Okay, so, and the problem that I run into with these keys is they don't really sit completely flush against our backing. They don't really sit down like, you know, like they should. They kind of lean a little bit. So what I'm gonna have to do is figure out the best way to glue this and, you know, keep it secure. Also don't really see the hot glue, but I don't know, make it look good and professional. I guess is the best way to say it. Alrighty, so there is it completely done. I told you it's going to be quick and simple, but I just mainly had to explain everything about the keys. That's what really took the longest. Alright, so let's go back to our shadow box. And let's put this in very carefully because some of that glue is still drying. So let's very carefully. And there, there we go. And there is our Honeydukes key all nice and displayed, and that looks absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love that. Oh my goodness. Okay. So this is what we're going to be doing for all of the keys, and then, you know, eventually I'll show you what the whole finished project, there we go, look and everything is when I have every single key made. Because I'm not going to show you every single key, but I did want to just go ahead and show you that if you're interested in getting the LitJoy keys and you don't know what to do with them, this is one option that you could do, and that looks absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to go ahead and make the rest of the keys, and then I'll meet y'all back when those are done. Okay, so these are all three of the picture frames done, all three of the keys done. So I figured I'd just show y'all what they all ended up looking like. I'm not really sure which one is my favorite, but they all turned out really good. Actually, this one turned out better than I expected. So that is what they look like. Take you in for a little bit closer look so you can see all the detail. But yes. So if you have any of the LitJoy keys and you're not sure what to do with them, this is just one suggestion on what y'all could do with the keys. I hope y'all enjoyed this craft video. Let me know down in the comments if you plan to get any of the keys and which one is your favorite, and I will see you on the next video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye!